Hey everybody, this is Drew from Clean Cheap Shots. I have two video responses for you today, along with a few shout outs. I'll begin with the first video response, who goes to John, Wade Boggs Fan. Well, John wanted us to pick a card, one card, that we just couldn't do without. The rest could go, but that was the one that we had to hang on to. And John, I went back and forth on this for a long time. On the left here is the 1980 rookie card for Rickey Henderson, PSA 9, and on the right there, 1953 Jackie Robinson, PSA 2. This was really difficult, but in the end, I ended up selecting Rickey Henderson. And the reason I did that is because I'm from Nebraska, but somehow I became a big Oakland A's fan. And when I was a kid in the 70s, the A's were the team. You know, the colors, the characters, all of those things, just, I don't know. I was just captured by them. And then along came Rickey Henderson in his rookie year of 1979. And I just started buying up these 1980 wax packs, and I bought hundreds upon hundreds of them all the way up until probably the mid-2000s. In the mid-2000s, they were probably still going for about $10 a wax pack or thereabouts. And I opened up so many 1980 wax packs that I discovered a pattern. I didn't realize that Topps was basically using the same sequence of cards within, say, 4 or 5 cards. And so I began to write down all the cards that were in front of and in back of Rickey Henderson. So when I went to a store, a card store, and I saw a cello pack or a rack pack, I knew exactly which players I was looking for in order to find Rickey Henderson in behind them or in front of them. And I ended up with a fairly good stack of Rickey Henderson cards. Now, I sold quite a few of them last year to help bank a little cash for the National, but I still have a few left, and I thought I'd bring out a row of them, if you will. So, John, to answer your question, it's going to be this card right here, this PSA 9, 1980 Rickey Henderson. As much as I like Jackie Robinson. Sorry, Jackie. I admire what you did. The second video response goes to Don't Talk to Robots. And he wanted us to show 5 cards that were red. And so I struggled with this for a little bit, and then it hit me after I watched a video from Max Wax Stacks. Sorry, Mac Wax Stacks. He kind of gave me the idea this morning when I watched the video. So anyway, here they are, the 5. Jarvis Redwine, Nebraska running back. He was a second-round pick in 1981 to the Vikings. He played from 1981 to 1983. Next one I have here is Dave Remington. He was a first-rounder in 1983, went to the Bengals, played there from 83 to 87, and Philadelphia Eagles from 88 to 89. Two-time Outland Trophy winner, a Lombardi winner. His number 50 is retired by the University of Nebraska. He's in the College Football Hall of Fame, and the Remington Trophy is named after him, which goes to the best college center. Then I have Mike Rozier, first rounder, second pick in the 1984 draft. Played in the United States Football League, USFL, for the Maulers and the Bulls. Played for the Oilers from 1985 to 1990, and the Falcons in 90 and 91. Two-time Pro Bowler, Heisman Trophy winner in 1983. His number 30 is retired by the University of Nebraska, and he's in the College Hall of Fame, Football Hall of Fame. Next is Will Shields. Third rounder in 1993 to the Chiefs. Played from 1993 to 2006, 12-time Pro Bowler. 2003 Walter Payton Man of the Year. Won the Outland in 1992. His number 75 is retired by the University of Nebraska. And he's in the Pro and College Hall of Fame. In the last one of the 5, I had to do Tom Osborne. Now, Tom Osborne has a PhD, and he played for the 49ers for a year in 1959 and for the Redskins in 1960 and 61. He had 255 wins as a college football coach, and he was part of 5 national championships. He's in the College Hall of Fame, and he was also elected to the House of Representatives. And lastly, he's a huge contributor to the community. He started the Teammates program back in 1991, which places a mentor with a middle school kid. And I thought that was just a great program. So, Tom Osborne. Now, lastly, I had 3 shout-outs that I wanted to do really quick. 3 fellow Nebraskans. The first is Vintage Cards Steve. Now, what I like about Steve, and he's been around for a little while, but what I like about Steve is he will pick some random player, a player that we probably have all heard of, but we haven't heard or talked about him in a number of years. And so he'll bring them back to life and talk about the past a little bit, about their statistics, about their life. And so I always enjoy that. The next shout out goes to Mark over at Rudog 21. Now, Mark is not a native Nebraskan, but he's lived here long enough that, well, we've adopted him. Hope you don't mind, Mark. And Mark hails from New York originally, but ended up here in Nebraska. And he's a huge Clemente collector. Clemente fan, collector, all of the above. So if you got any questions for Mark about Clemente, well, he's the guy to go to. And I'm a little upset with Mark because he's been hoarding all these Clemente cards, and it's just driven up the prices, and now I can't get my hands on any of them. The third shout out goes to a new channel, fellow Nebraskan Mac Wax Stacks. The MAC stands for the Mid-American Conference. He played a little basketball over there. And so he collects everything, all the cards from the Mid-American Conference that he can get his hands on. He does a lot of rips, and he'll show some cards that he's found along the way of his journey. He's only got about 53 subs, so I hope you guys will consider getting over there and visiting him. So that's all I have for you today. I appreciate you guys sticking around for all of that. Keep growing your collection, card farmers, and we'll catch you next time.